Hey there, and welcome to Toolbox Tuesday, where I just share a few tips, tricks, tools, resources, things that I find help me on my oily journey and will hopefully help you too. So today I'm getting just a little bit woo-woo on you, and I'm going to talk to you about the Oracle of the Essence cards. So these are Oracle cards, and they are based on all the essential oils. So they come in a cute little box, and these are the cards. They're absolutely gorgeous. Like, that's what they look like on the backs of them. And then on the front, they have all of the oils with these amazing pictures on them. Oh, she's a bit sassy. Yeah, so really cute to look at and a bit of fun to use as well. So basically, and they come with a book, kind of the most important part. They come with a little booklet, and this booklet tells you, obviously gives you like a reading, if you like, for each oil. And at the front of the book, to help you out if you're not used to this kind of thing, there's actually a section on how to use the cards, and then there's different types of spreads that you can do with them. So they get quite fancy, really. So how do I use them? For me personally, I kind of find myself gravitating towards using these whenever I kind of feel like I've got a bit of a block, or I'm a bit stuck on something, or when you get an idea or a thought in your head, or you're trying to work your way through something and you kind of keep just coming to a dead end with it, or going in circles or whatever. So I use these cards just to have a different perspective on something, because you can guarantee every time you pull a card, it's going to present you with a different perspective and something that you hadn't thought about. The other reason I love doing them, and just for a bit of fun every now and then, is I will pull a card and see what the oil is. And 9 times out of 10, it's something I have not used in ages. And it kind of acts as that prompt, if you like, to jump in and explore that oil a bit more. So when it comes to selecting the card, it's interesting. People use these cards all different ways. So I'm just sharing with you what I do. But, a lot of people believe that there's universal energy is like channeling into these cards, and it's that universal energy will pick the card for you. Or maybe if you believe in angels, or guardian angels and that kind of thing, that the guardian angels are choosing the card that you need right now. Or maybe you just think it's science, it's physics. You shuffle a certain way, gravitational forces and all the rest of it act on the cards, and that's the one that happens to fall out. Now, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, whatever works for you. I am the world's worst shuffler. So I still shuffle these cards. You could literally just break the pack and pick one. You could, spread them out on a table, do the fan thing and pick one that way. However, whatever works for you. The shuffling thing is funny though, because I feel like they're a pack of cards, so I should definitely always shuffle them. And inevitably one will fall out, or 2 might fall out, or and this one just like that. And just so you know, we got Bergamo. We'll come back to him in a minute. Because I even though I really suck at shuffling, I actually find the act of shuffling quite kind of therapeutic. It's kind of, I don't know, it's relaxing. Anyway, so that's what I do. Now, I'm only picking one card. It's pretty much how I always do it. I just pick one, and then if you refer to the little book, and it says to you, shuffle the cards. When you're ready, take one card. Look at the colours of the card, the expression of the essence, and the words. Sense what the card is telling you. Stay still in your mind and just listen for the first thing that pops into your mind. When you have a general idea, then look at the book and find that particular essence. So, bergamot. I'm just going to grab my bergamot. We're going to have a little smell here. So an interesting thing happens when you actually just sit quietly with an oil and smell it. You'll find, and this is going to sound a bit weird, but you'll find that it settles somewhere in your body. You'll just kind of feel it somewhere in your body. So, for example, for me with that bergamot just now, like I can feel it right here. This is sort of where it's sitting for me. Right kind of here. Anyway, so I don't know what that means. I don't know a lot about the chakras and all that kind of thing, but sometimes you'll smell an oil and you'll feel it in your left knee, or you'll feel it in your stomach, or you'll feel it, on the back of your neck, or like it's quite a strange thing. And I'm sure there are scientific reasons for it, as well as there being more ethereal reasons. But anyway, I invite you to try that. Just sit with an oil and smell it and see where you can feel it. And sometimes it's a warming sensation. The feeling I got just now with that bergamot was actually that it's quite, it was actually kind of a feeling of almost like excitement. So that's interesting, isn't it? Look forward to seeing what this one means, because I've never actually pulled bergamot before. So hopefully that'll focus in. Maybe if I put my face behind the card, that'll focus in. So the words on it there are determination and maturity. So I think maybe I'm just about to get told that I need to be a bit more mature. We'll see. Looking at the card, I see a farmer, obviously, and he's got quite a crop there. He has got a lot of fruit there, and he's looking pretty pleased about it, as he should. He's probably worked pretty hard to get that, to get a bumper crop happening. And I love that it's green. I love green. Green is a very soothing colour for me. I think, can't quite tell why he's feeling so happy about it. Either he is really, really, really looking forward to eating all this fruit. Maybe, he's going to make some bergamot cheesecake or some marmalade or something. I don't know. Or maybe he's happy because he's worked really hard and he's going to get to sell this and, get a good income from it. Who knows? But in the very background there, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it because it's very tiny. So there's 3 kind of silhouetted figures in the background there. And I don't know, maybe they're his workers and he's really happy because he's going to get to be able to pay them. Or maybe that's his family and he's looking forward to sharing all this fruit with them. So I don't know. But yeah, I like the card. It's very cute. Not sure what this symbol means. If anybody knows more about it, I'd love you to let me know. All right. So then we just look up bergamot and we see what it says. Okay. So determination and maturity. So the quote that comes with it is, self-acceptance is my refusal to be in an adversarial relationship to myself. That's pretty full on. I'm going to read that again slowly. Self-acceptance is my refusal to be in an adversarial relationship to myself. That's Nathaniel Brandon is who that quote is from. Okay, this man is standing tall and proud of his achievement. His profitable crop will be taken to the markets. His workaholic personality has paid off, and now he has something to show to his family for spending long hours away from them. Okay, so I guess now we know it was his family in the background. Bergamot is the oil of self-acceptance. It is never proud of itself. When this opportunity arises, it is unusual and is appreciated by whoever is watching. It offers hope and regained optimism in life. And I kind of like that about all the citrus oils. They're all very uplifting, positive, emotion emotional kind of properties to them. So yeah, I love my citrus oils. Bergamot assists with stress and insomnia. Did not know that. It is great for people who can't stop thinking about the material world, what they have to do, and how they will get more of whatever they think will fulfill their world. It is almost as if the Bergamot type values the self through what has been earned and what physical work has been done. The more I do, the better I am type of personality. There is no time for relaxation. Bergamot is related to the solar plexus and heart chakras, which is exactly where I felt it. These personalities put their effort where their heart is. For the Bergamot personality, the harder they work, physically or emotionally, the more they will be recognised by society. That is why Bergamot is also great for joint issues and muscle cramps. Bergamot personalities make good friends. They are always there when others are in need. Bergamot types help others lessen anxious and sad feelings, maybe even because this archetype is used to carrying the load for others. So I wondered when I started this, like I didn't want this to turn into like a reading thing. I kind of just wanted to share the cards with you, but I did wonder what card would come out and if it was meant for me or if it was meant for somebody who's watching this. And it's definitely meant for me. Just have to say that right now. It's definitely meant for me, and it is, and I don't know, I'd be really interested to know if anyone else is kind of getting hit in the feels with this one. I haven't finished reading yet, by the way. You've been there for everyone else. Have you thought about yourself today? It is good to work hard and to follow your dreams with passion, but if Bergamot has come to your reading, it might be time for you to stop, recognise and enjoy your achievements. And then the affirmation is, my uniqueness is my blessing. So yeah, that's a bit full on actually. That kind of took a totally different turn to how I thought this video was going to go. And to be honest, when I got into that second paragraph about this oil, I thought to myself, I need to stop this and finish reading the card through for myself and settle into that before I re-record this. Maybe picking a different oil, because this one has definitely just sent me a very clear message. So yeah, so that's how I use the oils. And what will happen now, it's not always something this profound, by the way, or you know, this sort of heavy, if you like. Quite often it just lets me choose an oil to work with for a week, and Bergamot is definitely going to be it. Bergamot will be in my aromatic dressing. It'll be in my diffuser blends, maybe even a drop in my morning smoothie. Yeah, so that's the Oracle of the Essence cards. I will pop a link either in the description of the video or in comments as to where you can get them. I've got, this is the second edition. There's actually a third edition out now that's got a lot more of the new oils in it. So, but I think if you've got the old packs, you can get like a little extension pack that sends out a new book and just the new cards. But yeah, I'll find a link, pop it in. And I would love, love, love to know how many of you just connected with that Bergamot reading. The other thing as well, if you can, I might pop on every so often and actually do a reading for you guys. Like I can just pick 3 cards, you pick 1, 2 or 3, and then I will read from the book for you. See if any of it like hits you in the feels like it just did for me. I just have to go and take a moment now. Go and sit outside in the grass and ground a bit, and yeah, because that was interesting. Anyway, have an amazing day.